The film Hell or High Water, starring Jeff Bridges, will open in the Bay Area later this week. Critics are calling it a modern-day Western, as the storyline follows two brothers who rob banks as Texas Rangers follow closely behind them. Got a chance to see the film last night, and I'm happy to welcome Jeff to the show this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Carly. How's it going?
Good. Fantastic to have you on the show this morning. What an honor. I saw the film last night. Loved it. It's funny, my father-in-law, a huge fan of like the old school Western, so I kind of, have grown up watching those. Is it true to say this is a modern Western?
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you probably took the cars away and put the guys on horses. It'd probably work.
Well, and two, one of the other storylines too. You don't know who to root for. We rooting for you. We rooting for the bank robbers.
Yeah, that's one of the things that drew me to this script, is that ambiguity. You know, right and wrong is not so black and white. I think that reflects the way it really is.
Well, and you know what I thought was interesting? Back in the 70s, Jeff, you played Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. This is kind of a full circle moment where you're kind of reversing roles. How did that feel doing this film?
Yeah, well, I never thought of that before. I guess that's, true. One of the things that's kind of fun about being an actor is that you get to play, the good guys, the bad guys, all sorts of folks. And I enjoyed doing both.
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite things about this, watching it last night, was the music. I'm a huge country fan as well. Chris Stapleton, one of his songs in this film. Waylon Jennings. Talk about kind of the music kind of playing kind of a role in this as well, because there's a lot of music in this film.
Yeah, music is so important, I think, in a movie. It's kind of the soul of a movie. You can overdo it. You can whip out the violins and make it too sappy. You got to really, adjust it appropriately to the story. And I think our director, David McKenzie, did a beautiful job with the music. It just adds just the right spice to the whole thing.
Well, and you're a big music fan, right? You still playing or singing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it, yeah. I got a band, the Abiders. We go out and play and have a great time with that.
Well, what else you working on? Obviously, this is the latest thing, but I know you're keeping so busy. Where else can we see you? We can't get enough of you, Jeff.
Well, you can hear me in The Little Prince. It's a movie that's out now on Netflix, and it's based on a wonderful French book. I just got finished doing another movie in New Mexico. We make a lot of them there, called Granite Mountain, about those firefighters that were killed in Arizona in a tragic wildfire there. Killed these guys, and I play the fire chief, Dwayne Steinbrink.
All right.
And doing some music and all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, again, we can't get enough of you. It's exciting. Again, your films never get old. You're such a pro. And as we kind of close here, what do you hope people take away from the film? Again, you kind of mentioned you like the old school Westerns too. That's kind of what drew you to it. But what do you hope people take away from it? I'm hoping there's maybe more to it at the end.
Yeah, I just hope they, guys who enjoy great movies, not necessarily the big special effect movies that are traditionally out around this time of year. This gives something else people can go to if they're really in the mood for a good old movie.
Just an old-fashioned good story, right? We need more of those.
Yeah,
we don't need all those effects sometimes. So. I agree. Well, Jeff, again, such a pleasure to have you on the show this morning. We appreciate it.
Nice chatting with you, Carly.
All right, and again, the movie hits theaters in the Bay Area this week. Stay with us. We'll be right back.